Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review we're going to take a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Monsterverse Batman vs. King Kong. So here it is. I had zero intention of picking up this set, even though I'm a big King Kong fan in general. I was like, man, what am I going to do with this King Kong? Where am I going to put it? But I saw this at Target, couldn't pass it up. It's a really fun looking set, so there you go. There's the origin story of how I picked up this set. But yeah, this is hitting stores now. I found this at Target. It retailed for like $60 or something like that. I bet you it will go down cheaper eventually. I'm not sure if this is, I don't think it's a Target exclusive. I don't see any gold label branding on it. So keep an eye out on like Amazon. This will definitely go down. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. This was the only set that was there. And you can see my hand gesture in the background there with the reflection. But this was the only set that was there. So I'm not sure if these are selling, sitting on shelves or whatnot. But anyways, without further ado, let's get these guys out of the packaging and take a closer look. And you can really see my hands in the background there. Look at that. But let's take a closer look at the figures. Alright, so here are the figures outside of the packaging. There's the trading card that comes with the set. So this is based on the legendary comics, apparently, Justice League versus Kong versus Godzilla comics. Don't know if these are already out yet or when they're coming out, but that's what this concept is based on. As you can see, you get King Kong, you get an extra head for Kong, you get a little Page Puncher's Batman, and a regular sized Batman as well. I'm a sucker for sets. What can I say? So let's talk about these figures. So the Hush Batman has been released many times. This is, again, the Hush Batman, but this one has a darker gray for the suit. This has been released a couple of times, and this one has a darker gray. I'll do a comparison with the other one in a little bit, but you'll see there. And the head sculpt is different as well. I don't know if this is a new head sculpt or if this has already been done before, but this combination I think is definitely unique. If you're not familiar with the Hush Batman, this is literally my favorite Batman from McFarlane Toys. I just love the way this figure looks. I even love that the neck and head are one piece like they are. But this is one of my favorite, or my favorite Batman. He's always in my videos because I always use him as a point of comparison. But yeah, just a lovely, awesome Batman. So there you go. That's the Batman that you get with this. Then you also do get the little Page Puncher's Batman, as you can see, which is awesome because, you know, there's a kind of scaled version of Batman next to King Kong, which is fun. That was a nice little creative thing they did there. Now, he is not much articulation there, just the 5 points really. But yeah, that's from their Page Punchers mini line of figures there that came with the comic book. But yeah, I think that works with the set there. So that's a nice little Hush Batman to go along with your King Kong. Here is the head of King Kong. I kind of like this head. It looks pretty good, but I kind of like his growly head as well. But there you go. That's what the ball goes into there. Nice detailing there. Nice hair follicles they got there. Nice eyes. Nice looking head sculpt. And this one's got some weight to it. Then finally, King Kong, the ape himself. So, just a sculpt-wise, I love the sculpting of this. I love how the hair is all sculpted. I think that looks pretty good. I think the paint looks pretty good as well. But I think the only thing that's really lacking is the lack, actually, of articulation. As you can see, very limited range of motion there. Nothing at the legs. Only the top part here. The head. Would have been nice if this was like on a ball or something. But yeah, very limited range of motion. Basically what you're getting here is a King Kong statue, more or less. Which, you know, if you're just putting it on a shelf, that's fine. But, you know, I think with King Kong, you want some articulation because he can make so many fun poses in the movies. It would have been cool to have more articulation with this. Obviously, that would have increased the cost quite a bit. But it would have been nice to have more articulation on King Kong. But as far as a big plastic hunk of Kong, I think it looks pretty good. It's very light, honestly. The head, I think, weighs more than the body. It feels light, so there is that to consider. But if you're just looking for a King Kong, you know, to have on your shelf for your collection, or if you're a really big fan of this comic book series, he's not bad. He's not bad. I think there are much better King Kong figures out there. I'm not sure about at this size, though. I'm thinking about, like, the Bandai Godzilla versus Kong figures, Hiya Toys, things like that. Those are pretty small, though. So, yeah, I don't know too much about the King Kong action figure landscape out there, but there you go. So you kind of know what you're getting. I think the other big selling point of this set, especially for us completists, is this Batman figure. Even though I have, well, here's the problem. I have all the other Batman Hush figures from McFarlane Toys, so I wanted this one because it's just the Batman Hush figure in a different color, and, you know, I need to have all of them. I collected all of the Hush Batman figures from DC Direct, and I'm trying to do the same thing with McFarlane Toys. So that's another reason I picked this up. So not only just because it looked like a fun set in the packaging, and I love King Kong, but also because of this Hush Batman specifically. But let's see how this Hush Batman compares to the standard Hush Batman. All right, so there's the one on the right. This one came with King Kong, and this is the standard issue Hush Batman. As you can see, the face sculpt is different, the gray's different in the suit, then even the belt color is different as well. This one's more of a yellow, and this one is just different, a different type of yellow. But there you can see the difference. I'm such a sucker. Look, I mean, they're not that different, but I had to have both versions of it. Those are things I'll figure out in therapy eventually. But there you go. There's that comparison. So, yeah, that's about it on this, you know. You know what you're getting when you look at this set. As you can see, again, not too much articulation with King Kong, but I think he's very serviceable as a fun King Kong to put on your shelf or on a bookcase or something like that. Then, of course, the Hush Batman. If you don't have a Hush Batman and you like King Kong, well, this is a great deal then, because then you get King Kong and you get Hush Batman as well. But there you go. That's about it, guys. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to see. But other than that, I appreciate you watching as always, and have a great day.